And Refresh Your Passion is coming, the Self-Care Edition, this Friday. It's taking place. With us right now, we say hello to the very famous faces. Kathie Donovan, author, speaker, broadcaster, hello.
Hi.
Good to have you here.
Thank you very much for having us today.
It's a pleasure, and not to be outdone, but Kathie Smart here as well. Two in one amazing segment.
Double shot Kath.
Two Kathies, a nutrition consultant, holistic chef, and pretty much just all-around amazing person.
Amazing person.
Thank you.
Good to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Kathie, tell us about this Kathie Donovan. Now, I don't know how to
I know,
address.
right? I was just thinking that.
And I don't want to say number one. That's
It's a trick.
Yeah. Ms. Donovan, can you tell us about this? So the 8th year this is taking place?
This is the 8th event that we've done with Refresh Your Passion. And look, Dylan, we started this thing because I really feel every one of us has some sort of gift. And our world doesn't reflect back to us that it's really great to share this gift in the world. So I wanted to create a place where we could come together kind of as community to remind ourselves of what's really important. And we try to do a different theme and focus with each event. And this year we've decided to focus on self-care because I just think people don't do enough of it. They're not aware that they can. They don't give themselves permission. We're all kind of, we have so many demands on our time, and we need to create space and make time for ourselves. So that's what we're going to be doing the whole day, is exploring self-care for your body, mind, spirit, and your business too. Okay, Ben Franklin Place. Now define self-care, because it's sort of a trendy term. It's a cliche, right?
Yeah.
And people feel like, oh, does that mean going to the spa? Does that mean cuddling with my pet? Absolutely. Really, when you think about whatever self-care might mean for you, we want to capture the feeling of that. So when you go to the spa and you feel so relaxed and you feel so good, you can get that feeling by having healthy boundaries in your life too. So that people aren't chipping away at your goodwill and your time and your energy. You can have more space for yourself and create more for yourself. So it is, what we try to do is introduce people to ideas, concepts, experiences that they can take away and start to practice right away. People tell us coming to our event changes their life. Just one simple shift in how you see yourself and how you see your life can create a ripple effect. And that's something that Kathie's going to be focusing on when we talk about food. Because when we start to be mindful of what we're putting into our body, we start to create a big difference.
Because I know, Kathie Smart, that sometimes people don't really think about what they're putting into their body, and of course that's why, I mean, you're amazing when it comes to making sure people are healthy. Foods that harm us versus foods that heal us.
So foods that heal us are healthy fats. Foods like avocados, they nourish the brain, they nourish the skin. Our brain is comprised of about 60% fat. So it's very important what we eat, we literally become. So foods like avocados, butter is better, right? We've got our organic vegetables. It's so important. Oftentimes people, there's this really great saying, it says, love others as you love yourself. And oftentimes we get so caught up in loving others that we forget to love ourselves. You cannot love out of what you lack. So part of loving yourself is really eating foods that are good for you, that nourish you, and that actually put you in a good mood. I often say, change what you eat, change your life. It truly, it really is true.
But, I mean, you're probably offering us some tips here as well as to how to do it, because that's not always easy to do.
It isn't, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show people, because people are more apt to do things that they like. So if you love chocolate, let's incorporate it in a healthy way. If you love avocados, let's make it a chocolate avocado pudding. If you love butter, let's make it. So basically, we're teaching people to love and enjoy their life and change their life and enjoy doing it.
That's fun. You've got a lot of amazing speakers.
We do, because we're looking at it body, mind, spirit, and business. I invited, for example, Bruce Bonner, who's a nutritional consultant. He's going to talk about the skin, which is the largest organ of our body, and not about moisturizer, but about what we put into our body that helps our skin so that we feel good, look good, and can feel wonderful. Marion Bala, who's, you've probably met Marion, she's the founder of the Adlerian Center, she's a therapist, and she's going to talk about how we can use our thoughts to really create a healthy mindset when it comes to self-care, because that's the biggest piece for me. My husband, Kensel Tracy, who's the marketing coach, is going to talk about a blueprint for self-care in your business. Because we think, you know, as business people, it's all about output, output, output. But if you don't have a strategy and a plan, it doesn't matter. You've got to have a direction you're going in, and you've got to have a focus for your business. So I'm going to talk about the subject of overwhelm, because I think that's where a lot of us live. You know, we've got to check our Twitter, check our feed, check our thing. Our kids are asking, the parents, everybody needs a piece of us. But if we don't take care of this, we don't have anything to give anybody else. So we're going to talk about the idea of going to the spa and how we can sort of nurture that feeling in our day-to-day through simple shifts in how we see our life. Look, Dylan, that's all we're trying to do, is create simple shifts on the lens you have and how you see yourself and the life you're living to help people create more so they can share themselves more in the world.
Okay. Well, so what is the number one thing you're hoping people walk away from?
That they feel really good and they feel that they've got permission to put themselves first. Doesn't matter what the world is telling you that you haven't done enough. You've got to get in your lane and figure out if you don't put yourself first, nobody else will.
That's right. Okay.
So good.
What's the number one food that we should eat? I know you're excited about.
I'm like, yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny. You saw me in the background. I'm like, yes, yeah.
Say I just want to instantly feel good. I mean, you're the nutritionist here. What should I eat?
You want to instantly feel good? I would say eat an avocado. It's going to level out your blood sugar. It's also going to stop you from craving sugar later on. And from a perspective of your mind, it nourishes the brain, it nourishes your skin. Put some avocado on some gluten-free toast, ba-doom, ba-dang, you're done.
Ba-doom.
You can even put some peanut butter on it for you, because I know you love peanut butter. Dylan and I often joke.
Addicted to peanut butter. About 30 seconds left. Kathie Donovan, okay, so how can people get tickets to this?
Just visit inspirationevents.ca. That's our website. You can read about our speakers. You can click the link to purchase a ticket, and we'll be waiting for you on Friday, June 1st at Ben Franklin Place.
Simple as that. Kathie Donovan, Kathie Smart, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you, Dylan. Really appreciate it.
Lots of great tips. Refresh your passion. The Self-Care Edition happening Friday at Ben Franklin Place. We have an organizational coach joining us next. His name is Steve Shingra, right here on Rogers TV.